Hey, how do you know? See, after 3 months he comes to you with fruits and everything. Swami. Hey, earlier he used to say, Oray. Now he'll say, Swami, what is this? Why you are calling me Swami? Because you told 3 months ago that I will successfully fail, and I failed. No need to wait for 3 months. Very first step you can decide, because you are going a wrong way. Like that, I should first thing is no problem. Let it come. From second I should work. If I get a thought of disturbing somebody, thought of like a thought full of jealousy or grudge, or simply a ill feeling to somebody, immediately work on that thought. Like the flat tire. Moment you get the flat tire, you put a new one and go. You won't simply drag on and on, right? I don't know in America. I am talking only Indian thing. I don't know in America. You may have variety of things. I don't know. So generally like that, whenever there is a problem inside, wait and repair it. Suppose I have some ill feeling towards somebody, towards him. Then I will sit. Why I have? Because they have not fulfilled my expectation. Why did you expect? That fellow is a failure to fulfill his own expectations. Ask him, he will cry out. You just ask him, how are you? That's enough. If you want to spoil the day, just ask anyone, how are you? He will say, hey, good. Hey, really tell me. Moment you say, really tell me, God. No. That's all. He begins. I expected, in office it should be like this, but it isn't. So that means that fellow is not able to fulfill his own expectations. And for that he wants to go to Shani Devata, that Devata, do all pujas. And how can you be so idiotic to expect something from that fellow for yourself? That means, okay, so he is incapable. Then who will fulfill my expectation? Yourself? So then I will have no problem. Oh, so I should not have any ill feeling. Understand? Thus, you have to resolve every problem. If someone is, Swamiji, I get a jealousy feeling. Why? Because he is more intelligent than me. That's a problem. And my wife again and again takes his name. That is a big problem now. That is eating away my brain. Then also, you are wrongly taking that intelligence in him, the buddhi kushalata in him does not belong to him. It belongs to the Lord. It's given to him. And Lord said, Yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam srimadurjitam evava tattadeva avagachatvam mama tejomsha sambhavam. Wherever you see glory of any manner, glory of any sort, O Arjuna, know that to be my glory, a small aspect of my glory. Then God, why did you give him, why not to me? Hey, there are certain glories which you have and he does not have. No, that glory I wanted, If that is put in you, you won't realize. If that is put in the opposite fellow, you get a chance to do namaskar. That very fellow is a temple for me, an altar for me now. If the same glory is in me, I won't realize, I will think it's mine. If that is in the opposite person, I can see and realize his glory, his vibhuti I can feel. Vibhuti means glory. Okay, I can see and I get a chance. Whenever I see him, my mind goes to Lord. Why don't you make use of this? So then what happens? That thought will be there, that all adharmic things I won't have. Adharmic thoughts not, adharmic desires are not. So like that, every thought, dharmic, adharmic, every desire, because desire exists in the form of thought first, then it becomes action, right? So I should be very careful. And God says, Tayoho navasham agachet. Arjuna, you should never come to that control. When you see certain thing, either culture it, alter it, substitute it, replace it. Oh no, I cannot do anything. Nip it. Mind says you are great than that fellow. That fellow is not in any way comparable to you. Immediately do namaskaram to that fellow. That's all. Mind will not have any chance to say anything. Just do namaskaram. Really, as though you are doing to your guru. If possible, pada namaskaram also. That's the only way. Otherwise, if you are being silent and indifferent is a way of nourishing it. Sometimes there are certain situations wherein your non-doing is a problem. If you don't do and sit, that's also in a way you are encouraging it. Right or not? So if you have that problem, fall at his feet. So like that, alter, substitute, replace, work, culture, teach, if not nip. Just todo, take those. and ज़्यादा बार आप तोड़ेंगे 2-3 बार बस आएगा नहीं. Who will come to you if you don't respect it? So don't respect that. So that is the first norm. Okay. Here comes another vadana, another argument. Swami, if I entertain all that adharmic things, anyhow in my mind no one will know. No one will know. Why should I stop? Why should I do this much exercise? Because the way you are saying is looking that I should be very careful in doing all these things, and I should dedicate some quality time for it. Anyhow it is in the mind, who knows? ऐसा रहूँगा मैं, क्या होगा? In what way if I keep it inside and never let it out? In what way it can hinder my progress? Because it never expresses. Problem is, though if others may not know, but you know that you are entertaining all these weak, useless, futile, nonsense, idiotic, stupid, third-rate, uncultured thoughts and desires, you will have a low esteem about yourself. You can never think that you are great. Even there are instances wherein you can feel great about you, there also you will condemn yourself because I am papi, I know that. Outside people are saying, Abba, such a Mahatma, this person, all the time Ram, 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 Ram. But he will think, though outside people are putting garland, I tell you, every garland like a crucifixion, it happens inside. Because what I am, I know. I have such a low esteem about myself, and that fellow respecting me disturbs me. Yes, you can try. You can see every word of mine is experienceable. You can see someone praises you which you are not, then your mind pricks inside. Hey, Mahapapi. And how ignorant is that fellow is praising you? And your own mind says. That means when you fall in your own vision, you fall in your own eyes. What is the way of growth now? Tell me. You are self-dejecting person now. So yourself you are saying, I cannot grow. This happens, friends, I tell you. So even if others may not know, but that's a hindrance. By lowering your self-esteem, creating this type of problem, it makes you like a hypocrite, not an enlightened person. You will at the most end up as a hypocrite, and you can cheat everyone, not him. And Antarangamandu aparadhamuలు చేసి మంచివాని వలె మనుజుడుండు. Commits every sort of bhayanaka sins. Dangerous thoughts he will entertain, dangerous things he will entertain in the bosom, and things that people are not knowing. Outside I can be a Mahatma. Antarangamandu aparadhamuలు చేసి మంచివాని వలె, like a very good man he behaves. Itaruలు ఎరుగకున్నా, others may not know, but there is a fellow who knows everything, unfortunately. Ishwarudu erugada Vishwadabhirama Vinuravema, small Vemana Padyam, 5th class we get this. So like that I will have a problem, number one. So even if others know, for myself to have a self-esteem that yes, I am a good person, to enjoy that happiness born of self-glory, which is true, not a false glory, to even enjoy that pride, to understand that God is blessing you with all these things, you want this. Please contemplate. So, appropriate desire, norm number 1. Then second, norm number 2 is balanced desire. Swamiji, appropriate, can I have more of it? No. Appropriateness and balance go together. Satvika aharam. I eat 3 kgs, that's all. That is tamasa aharam now. Satvika aharam also, after certain amount, it becomes tamasam. So satvikam not only in quality but quantity also. So can I have desire like this? No. Balanced it should be. Every desire should be balanced. Balance between what and what? Balance between the desire for acquisition and desire for contribution. That's a balance. Natural it is that I want to desire. I have a desire without anyone's telling. Do you require some teacher to tell that you should desire for more? Hey, dil mange more. Hey, dil mange more, natural for me. Tamil more kaadu. Tamil more is ordinary. I am talking about English more. Tamil more is easy, one glass of buttermilk. Dil can ask any glasses of buttermilk, Krishna, but more. That is the problem, M-O-R-E, more. Anything you give, Pushpaka Vimanam also give, he will say a little more thing I want. So no one taught me. From a child I got this. Inborn in me, I want more. And never satisfied am I. That means I have this desire for acquisition of anything. Even anything is available on the road also we pick up. Kya karega? Kaam mein aayega Swamiji, kabhi. After 10 years maybe. We get that. There is a movie wherein our comedian, Dr. Brahmanandam, a Telugu comedian, recently entered into Guinness Book. He collects everything, whatever is seen on the road, even a small iron thing or this. And somebody asks why you are collecting. Maybe someday it will be useful. So like that, we have this desire for acquisition. We want to have more. That's all. Anything. And that is good. You can keep. You need not dismiss that. Because dismissing is not going to help. Nor you can alter it. It is there. As a human being, you have that. So now what am I to do? Create a balance. Like we construct the house. Air comes in and you should create another window from where air should go out. Then only your house will be a healthy house. No, Swamiji, I am only interested in coming in. Close that. You will see what are the effects of this air. It will create certain rogams in you. Certain diseases are born because of air. So that should come. I need the coming. I need the going also. Both things should be there. So like that, the power, the desire of acquisition is to be balanced with the desire of contribution. Because I require only this amount. And more than that, my mind is desiring. Let that happen. Because if there is desire and I want to forcefully stop it in the name of meditation, it won't work at all. And desire is such an energy that which is highly powerful of all the faculties. That's why when desire comes to certain level, man becomes mad. If he wants to buy certain car, though whole world says it is not a good car, he say I will only buy that. Such a guru is saying that's not a good car. Your very Swamiji says, whom you follow, who is a well-wisher of you, not to buy that car. No, Swamiji is jealous of me. Like that it interprets. Because kamam is such a powerful thing, your mind won't work, your buddhi will not work. All are stultified for some time. So if you stop it, you want to do something, you will go crazy, that's all. So I should have, but what I require, this much I require, but I have this much of desire. No problem, work on it. You cannot anyhow sit quiet. Work, earn, realize that desire, enjoy, but what you require, beyond that, distribute, contribute. Swamiji, contribution to whom shall I give? Lions Club, if I give, okay. To which club I can give? Any club. 5-fold contribution you have to do. Unless you do that, you are not contributing. If you are giving to Rotary Lions Club because your name is announced, that's not contribution. 5-fold you have to contribute. Contribution to nature, contribution to plant and animal life, nature annapudu, and contribution for education, contribution for elders, contribution for all devatas. Like this you have to work, you have to divide your thing. That in Sanskrit, in a beautiful language, they are called Pancha Mahayajnas. Deva Yajna, Pitru Yajna, Brahma Yajna, Manushya Yajna, Bhuta Yajna. Deva Yajna. Yajna means contribution, wherein you are not desiring, wherein you are just offering. Yajna means that, Tyaga Bhavana. So dedicate for Devatas. So what is that I can do for Devatas?